Hi Julia, and a belated welcome to GRA 220. This will be video feedback for you on the print ad, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. You can text me at the number that I publish in the announcements. And I've been wishing all of us strength, well, so I bid you well. Julia, this looks great, especially on a black background. And I appreciate your masks. I really like the sauna stone, or the rock treatment stones that are almost look like sepia, prints or silver prints or something. And then the color comes alive, of course, in this purple orchid, the turquoise bath salts. I'm assuming that's what that is. I think the boxed logo. I think the free logo is better than the boxed one for this particular ad. I like your typement. I like your type treatment, I should say. Think of ways to clean it up, though. It's a little bit busy when you have upper and lowercase, and then all caps embedded. It can be done. Maybe it'd be better if everything was either all lowercase or all caps. In other words, not capitalized F on 4. That might be interesting. And also, consider making this much smaller, maybe 2 lines instead of 3. And letter space, when you have a string of caps, it's always wise, I think, or better looking to space them out a little bit. So that will make this Arial, which is pretty homely, it'll make it more interesting. Okay, I'm going to try to open this in Illustrator and see what your file structure is like. I'll also be able to tell in Illustrator whether you have embedded or whether you have linked to your images. Julia, this is your submission here, and I see that it's got presumably the large background collage and then the Illustrator file. So I'm going to open the Illustrator file. That's not yours, I realize. Okay, so here's a little problem. It's easily solved. It's prompting me for linked images. So it's important to know but it looks like you have embedded the background. So are we missing something? Are we missing the logo? I bet you that's what it is. Did you know, let me zoom out here. Did you know that the logo, I say this is a composite background image. Okay, the logo, you can open the PDF in Illustrator. Let me do that. Okay, so I've opened the style guide in Illustrator. I'm just going to copy the logo. I'm not sure this is the one you would want to use, but and then I'm going to go back to your file here. I'm going to create a new layer. Be sure you remember to label it, and I'm going to paste it. Whoops. There we go. So, and you can move it around, but it's as simple as that. You may have tried this. Maybe I'm missing something. Okay, in general, be careful at the edge of your page. Magazine pages are trimmed, and also they have gutters, so you don't want anything to get lost in the gutter, right? Think about implied horizontal axes, that is, and I'm maybe missing something. Again, be careful of the edge. And maybe you can get this information on a single line if it was a bit smaller. In any case, make sure that it is the same size. I don't think it needs to be 2 different sizes. And discreetly at the bottom, I don't know. I love playing with ingredients when people have created layers for them. And it's, this is non-destructive art editing. How's that? Because, I'm not really destroying your file. So another example. When we did all of this with an X-Acto knife, and we had teachers coming around and rearranging type, it was a different story that caused a lot of resentment. Okay, well, I'm going to stop here. I could play with your ingredients endlessly, but I think you get the idea. Clean it up, keep your ingredients to a minimum.